Hi guys, Josh here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. This game is going to be ZVT, let's bring up the names. Makarios and CreepingDeath. Here we see CreepingDeath in the bottom, I would say 4 o'clock position as the red Zerg. And we have Makarios, the blue Terran, in the bottom left, let's say 8 o'clock position as Protoss. And we see a GLO slash, which is basically he's just can't spell like Makarios, so can't either. So just see normal things so far, just droning SCVs. Though I don't know why he didn't make Overlord. This kind of weird. Okay, now he starts making Overlord at 10. Usually you make your first Overlord at 9, so this guy really messed up his build order already, or he just have no idea what he's doing. So we see Makarios walling off, which you should always do against a Zerg. Terran, you should do it against like most of your opponents, actually. But an SCV, telling the SCV to go scout this SCV is probably going to lay down a barracks. Most definitely going to lay down a barracks. Yes, there he goes. So, I wonder what build order we're going to see from Zerg. We can see a fast 15 hatch. I mean, oh, he has that weird middle cost, so he probably did do an extractor trick somewhere there. So, this drone looks like, yes, this drone's going to build the spine pulses, go 14 pool, 15 hatch probably. It's a normal build. See this drone going out there to scout actually, so maybe not a 15 hatch, maybe it's going to be not an early expansion. Maybe make sure that 2 racks pressure that Makarios may be pulling out. Wouldn't do anything, but so far it's just Makarios laying down his regular barracks. Everything's completely standard and completely boring, which is not that exciting for my job. We just see Makarios with the 1 gas, getting up his orbital. This is completely standard. This is the only thing that the Zerg messing up his build order are like on purpose, and then doing an extractor trick, which is kind of weird. See, Makarios. Oh, so we see the Zerg laying down his expansion. Okay, this seems far away. This seems kind of far away. I don't know why. It just seems a little weird. I don't know. Maybe that's that place where you put your expansion. I don't know. See, Makarios microing around his SCV, sort of. Or is he going to die? I don't know, because this is pretty exciting. Oh, he survives. Oh. This is the SCV that is just running away saying, "No, Makarios, don't unleash your Spartan wrath on me. Please don't kill me. I only have 10 life left." So now we see him going to take this watchtower. See, 4 Zerglings out for... Wait, what is this? Is this an early hatch? By the gold, but by the rocks. So is this going to be like... Wait, is it... I'm really confused. He's trying to get an early 3rd hatch, but he set up a gas already. Only has 6 slings out, making 2 more. And setting up his 3rd macro hatch by this really undefeated gold. Has Makarios scouted this at all? I don't think he has. No, he does not see it. He sees the expansion, but he does not see this. So, this is really odd. I really don't know why he's doing this. It's kind of a stupid move. Good, but we see Makarios probably... Oh, he's going to go Reactor Hellion with some marine support into a fast command center. Let's actually hide that. So everything's basically standard for Makarios. I mean, his build orders aren't really that messed up at all either. We don't see the 2nd gas though. That is an indication of why he was going to go fast command center. He doesn't have the 2nd gas, which doesn't allow him to get those higher tech units like the starport units, like those Banshees and Ravens. So we see him going for the fast command center and the mineral and these Hellions. We see him laying down another barracks to get some Marines pumping out. Because as we see in the units tab, he only has 1 Marine and 2 Hellions. So if this Zerg went for some like heavy roach play, he would be kind of messed up. But since Makarios scouted out this early hatch, then he knew, oh, what is this? Some Hellion micro. These Hellions have been taking like nearly any damage. Oh, nice shot there. Forcing away those Zerglings. This micro is not very good because he did not get the Zergling speed. He just started it. So these Hellions are able to kite these Zerglings so much right now. And we see the Hellions. Oh, one of the Hellions. Is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? Oh, we see Makarios microing that to make sure it doesn't go down. and trying to kill these drones. Just with these Hellions are actually doing a surprising amount of damage. These are so cost. Oh, one Hellion does go down, but these Hellions are oh, one. Oh, can you get one more shot off? Is he gonna get one more shot? Oh, kill two more Zerglings right there. This is such cost. And he does see the Zerglings coming down from here, so that should be an indicator of this fast third, sort of third and 2.5 bases. Let's call it. But this Hellion, he's just doing so much damage. I think if he went into like some more like Hellion play, he could have easily actually won this game by now. He's forcing so many Zerglings from Creeping Death. I mean, look at he's making 10 Zerglings right now. Well, Makarios, this Hellion's still alive. This Hellion has 16 kills. That's amazing for a Hellion. We just see this command, and on Makarios space, we see this command center being morphed up to an orbital command, and we see him getting siege tech, and siege tanks. But as the unit's called, we still only see 2 Marines and 1 Hellion. So these Zerglings can actually do. Oh, the Zerglings finally killed this Hellion. Poor Hellion. He was a captain Hellion, but they decided not to upgrade his he didn't get upgraded to a siege tank. He got stuck as a lowly Hellion. These Zerglings killed him. But we do see a ton of Banelings coming in. So is he going to try to do some weird Baneling bust up the ramp? But we do see 2 bunkers going down, so maybe he'll waste his Banelings on this. And the siege tank is done. But when is production tab? Siege tank is 10 seconds from being done. But we see the Zerglings coming. Is he going to seeing the only refinery? And so we see the... Is this going to get salvaged? No, I don't think there's enough time. But the siege tank is almost... Oh! Did it kill it? Fully kill it? Oh! That last shot, that last Baneling shot killed all of them. And the siege tank's getting surrounded. Oh my god! And these Marines, and these Marines need to attack. Why aren't you attacking with these Marines, Makarios? Come on, if you could just micro these Marines a little bit. These SCVs and Marines. Attack. Because see the siege tanks had a really good position right here, and the SCV repairing them, and they basically, the Zerg didn't try to flank them or anything. Those siege tanks basically survived, and Makarios didn't have many losses. Oh, but we see more of them coming in. Finally, Makarios gets these Marines to attack, and since the siege tank was being repaired, they both survived, and that was just basically a waste of lings. But I'm wondering if Makarios still doesn't know about this hatchery, because this is, even though this is still money for him, even though he doesn't know about Makarios. That's the wrong button. Makarios still doesn't know about this. He still thinks the Zerg's on 2 base, because he's scouted out this, and doesn't see anything in there. But he does see these lings coming through, so, but Makarios really... Oh, he's scanning there for some Baneling landmines, see if there's any tricky play. But he still hasn't landed his command center. This is really getting him really far behind the macro. And see, he has 4 barracks, but he can't even afford to produce out of all of them at the same time, including this siege tank. And he's trying to set up 2 bunkers at the same time. He really needs to get his command center to land over there. It's already at the 11-minute mark, and he still doesn't have the command center over there. And we see, I really like kind of like this ling placement. This ling, see if these rocks ever get broken down. This overlord to see one of this main choke right here. This is really good overlord placement. I like this. So this ling over here to see if there's any SCV to go up there, and this ling to see if they're running to see if there's anything here. So Zerg basically has a really good view of the map. He knows if Makarios is going to move out. Because with this ling, he can see this ramp, see if they go down here, see if they destroy the destructive rocks. He's going to know what Makarios is doing. And he saw that he didn't have an expansion yet when he ran down here, and so he knows that he's ahead in the macro because he already has not 3 bases, but 2.5. But I still don't know why he hasn't destroyed these rocks yet. I mean, like, if you destroy these rocks and use this as a macro hatchery and build another hatchery right here, I mean, I've seen the pros do this before when they build their like on Tall Dream also is popular, but on the 3rd base they build their macro hatchery next to it just to get their macro hatchery up. They could start mining from this a little bit, why they kill the rocks and set up their next hatchery. But he still hasn't killed these rocks, which is, like, stunning to me. But we do see, where is it? Ah, there it is. The spire coming out, so we might see some Mutalisk play. Ooh, but does the scan see it? Does the scan see it? Oh no, the scan does not see the spire. Oh, so close, does not see it. But, Makarios just going for this. I still don't know why he hasn't filled these bunkers, though. That kind of weird. Making bunkers just to scare him away. Just even put 1 Marine in there, scare him even more away. Because it still looks like they have units in them. But we just see him going for... He is supply block right now, but he has a greater supply than the Zerg. Even though the Zerg's on 3 bases and should be droning up, because he knows there's going to be no pressure on him. Oh, but Makarios is going to be moving out with these 5 siege tanks and 32 marines. Oh, they killed that Zergling. So CreepingDeath, the Zerg player, does know that they're coming. So what is he going to do? Oh, he's bringing all of his Zerglings down here. Is he going to catch him unguarded? Oh, Makarios is kind of unguarded. Oh, Marines gaining good position. The siege tanks blasting them away. And what a perfect defense by Makarios. Only losing 2 siege tanks and 2 Marines. He still retains 3 of his siege tanks and most of his Marines. Though he doesn't have any medevacs, so these Marines are really softened up. We do see all these drones and mutalisks going back into the main base while Makarios sets out his siege tank line in the perimeter. Seeing the siege tank siege up right here and is going to start attacking this natural. We do see the mutalisk count run in, but they're just running straight into the Marines. The Marines, it's like a little death trap, like a meat grinder of the Marines, especially with that stim on. And we see CreepingDeath lose the game. No GG. He's a little mad. So, I was going to say there, Makarios did nothing really outstanding. He basically just did a Marine tank build with some Hellion play, which actually the Hellions were incredibly cost-effective. Killing probably, like, I don't know, 30 Lings for cost of 2 Hellions is pretty good. But we just see this basic siege tank Marine force basically just decimated the Zerg, even though we had this fast 2 half hatchery, I'm just going to call it. I mean, like, it's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. We just see the cost-effectiveness of Marines. These Marines and siege tanks both had no upgrades, yet Marines are just so cost-effective. If you just run your Zerglings straight in, the Zerg player didn't have that many Lings to start with, and he just runs them straight in here. Let's oh, that's the wrong button. Where was that battle? Let me speed this up. La 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 la. See his Lings right here. Come on, Makarios. Okay, here comes Makarios. So we see Makarios moving out. And here are the Ling numbers. I mean, this is a pretty good number of Lings, but I really think he should... okay. This is his problem. He runs straight into these Marines, into the meat grinder. He's not on creep. His Zerglings are only 0-0. And Marines with Stim are really good against this amount of Zerglings, especially with the siege tanks backing up. So, let's watch this. Let me see the Marines. Okay, they get a surround, but the siege tanks line up. The Makarios micros the Marine ball. It's right here, and it kills all of these Zerglings. What he should have done is waited till Makarios was right here, about to bombard him, get more Zerglings out, get his Mutalisks out, then all attack him at once. Get a few Banelings, get some of those key hits on the Marines, and then just completely surround him, engulf him. Get some Zerglings from up here. Get some Zerglings from up here to get a flank on him, and he maybe could have held this off. But he just engaged in an incredibly bad angle, just attack moved, and then he just ran straight into a meat grinder. So, wasn't the most cost-effective play, and ended up costing him the game. Well, thanks guys for tuning in to another StarCraft 2 broadcast, and tune in next time.